What is going on, you guys? It's the Gaming Seeker here, and as you can see, we have the brand new transfers in FIFA. That's right, they added in the new transfers for this summer's window, and I'm pretty excited. As you can see, we've got some pretty big ones here. Batshuayi signed with Chelsea a couple days ago. Morata and Real Madrid, that one's been around for a couple days. Gundogan and Man City. This one's very interesting because, excuse me, he actually requested Man City to announce him on Instagram. So I guess he thought he was just that good that he needed to be announced. I mean, I get it. It's a big signing, but I mean, come on, guys. Let's get real here. Alves with Juventus, obviously. That's a pretty big one. That's actually gonna change a lot. A lot of these are kind of small-time transfers, like Karius. I mean, yeah, I mean, in real life it's a big one, but in FIFA, I mean, there's already so many good goalkeepers in the Premier League. It's not gonna really make an impact. Ben Arfa is in the same league. Morata, that one's actually pretty decent because there's a kind of gap between like ridiculously good strikers from like the Liga BBVA and prices. So, excuse me, if you're really rich, you can afford like the great players, and then there's the 2, 3, 4,000 coin players that are so in the Liga BBVA for strikers. So this is pretty substantial. Nolito, yet again, not that big of a deal. I mean, he's a pretty good card, but if you're going to get a winger, you're probably going to go with someone better. Batshuayi, this is a big deal. Right now, the guy's price is a little inflated, obviously, because he's only been out for like 26 hours or so. But, I mean, he looks pretty decent. I mean, he's going to drop to less than 3K probably in the next couple weeks to month. So that's kind of substantial right there for any Barclays Premier League users. And this is the one I've been wanting to talk about. Obviously, it's not that big of a deal. I mean, Faguli, he's a great player, don't get me wrong. But West Ham got him for free. I'm so happy about that. In real life, I hope he's going to be a great player. He has had some issues with refusing to train and stuff with Valencia. So that kind of worries me a little bit. But I think he's going to be a good player in real life. In FIFA, I mean, as a winger, he looks pretty good. But for the money, you're probably just going to get someone way better. And this kid, Gundogan, well, not really kid, well, yeah, he's only 26, so this guy, Gundogan, I mean, this is fantastic. He's a great midfielder in the game, fantastic. He does so well for me when I use him, 4-star, 5'11", high medium, perfect work rates for a midfielder, in my opinion. I like my midfielders to push up and then buy a CDM to pull back. But I think his card just looks fantastic. None of the cards have actually been changed, guys. So, like, they're all the same. And then we've got Matip and Hummel. So we'll get to them in a second. But as I was saying, none of the cards actually changed. So all the face card stats are still the same. So Alves, his normal card at oh my god, how did I forget where he was at? Is it Barcelona? Yeah, Barcelona. Sorry, guys, I just had an absolute mare. His normal card at Barcelona has 86 pace, 70 shooting, 76 passing, 83 dribbling, 78 defending, and 69 physicality. So none of the cards actually change. It's just their club. Which, honestly, guys, I'm going to be talking about the chemistry glitch right after this video. I would not mind putting this card in the midfield. I mean, 83 dribbling, 70 shooting, 76 passing. That's pretty ridiculous. That's a great card. But anyway, moving on. We've got a big one right here, Matt Hummels. This is a crazy big transfer. I mean, he's only like 28, and the guy looks like he's like 35, I think. But he's only 28, moving from Dortmund to Bayern, and that's a huge transfer. I mean, not in terms of FIFA, because he's still in the same league. But, I mean, in real life, that's huge. Him and Boateng, who is stopping that partnership? Who is going to score on Hummels and Boateng? I don't know, guys. It's going to make things very difficult for other people in the league. And then here's a pretty big one. Joel Matip actually moved to Liverpool, which I thought was pretty interesting. This one was kind of he had been linked to about 4 or 5 other clubs, the likes of Man U, Man City, Chelsea, and he signed with Liverpool. And my brother is an absolute lover of Liverpool, and he's really excited about this, as am I. I'm excited to see how he does in the Premier League. He had a really good season this year in the Bundesliga, so hopefully he can bring his talents over to the Premier League. And, well, guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to be coming at you with another video later on chemistry. And the one I cannot get on here, the one you guys probably all wanted to see, was the big man, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He is extinct, guys. You cannot find him on here. I cannot even add him to the transfers because there's none up. There's literally none up. Unless, yeah, see, I mean, I've been trying for hours. None of them are being listed. And he has been released. You can check on Foothead. He does have a menu card. Because that's like one of the, he went for like 50-some million, I think. A ridiculously huge purchase. Groundbreaking. Kind of breaks my heart because I did like to use, well, I'll show you right now. I do like to use Ligue 1 sides. And, I mean, he's just so sick, guys. He's so good. In real life and in the game, he's a freaking tank. And this is going to be a big blow to Ligue 1 sides because he's basically, I mean, he's pretty much the best player in the Ligue 1, so that's going to hurt them. But the freaking beast is moving to Man U. Out of all the clubs, guys, some of you may know I am not a Man U fan. And if you are, that's totally fine. I get it. They're a fantastic club, and I respect them a lot. But Man U, no, I don't like Man U, and he had to move to Man U. All I know is that Ogbonna and Winston Reed are going to have their work cut out for them in the next season. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to be coming at you with the chemistry glitch right after this and put some explanation of that Dani Alves thing I was talking about. But this has been the Gaming Seacal. Thank you for watching.